A very good evening. You're watching DD News Kohima with me, Sitirunla. A look at our top stories first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Vande Mataram is a mantra that energized freedom movement. Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Communications, Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar, launches the state-level Watershed Mahotsav 2025 at Naga Solidarity Park, Kohima. Cultural extravaganza under Cultural Connect continues to enthrall visitors at the 8th day of the Hornbill Festival at Kisama. And second WHO Global Summit on Traditional Medicine 2025 to take place from December 17 to 19 in New Delhi. Now the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today hailed Vande Mataram as a powerful mantra that energized and inspired India's freedom struggle, calling its 150th anniversary a historic milestone for the nation. Addressing a special discussion in the Lok Sabha on the 6th day of the Parliament winter session, PM Modi said that the government aims to restore the glory of Vande Mataram for future generations. As the Prime Minister entered the House, members of the ruling party greeted him with chants of Vande Mataram, setting a patriotic tone for the proceedings. PM Modi described Vande Mataram as a guiding force during the independence movement, embodying courage, sacrifice, determination and devotion. The Prime Minister linked the occasion to several historic milestones being celebrated this year, including 75 years of the Constitution, the 150th birth anniversaries of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Birsa Munda, and the 350th martyrdom year of Guru Tegh Bahadur. He said together this reflects India's long-standing traditions of unity, sacrifice and nation building. PM Modi said that commemorating 150 years of Vande Mataram is not merely a tribute to history, but the reaffirmation of India's democratic spirit, ensuring that the lessons of the past continue to guide the nation's future. The BJP-led NDA has been allotted 3 hours for its participation in the debate, while a total of 10 hours has been reserved for discussions across both houses. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today inaugurated 125 strategically significant infrastructure projects, including Shayok Tunnel across 7 states and 2 union territories constructed by the Border Roads Organisation (BRO). During the inaugural ceremony, the Defence Minister said that these infrastructure projects are dedicated to remember the supreme sacrifices of Indian Army and BRO, who laid their lives for the nation. Singh said that Shayok Tunnel in Leh will be a game-changer in Ladakh, offering all-weather connectivity and mobility during the harsh winters. Commending BRO, Minister said that the Shayok Tunnel will lead to the development of the region, promote tourism and economic activities, and will help in the logistics. In a push to strengthen India's water security and climate resilience, Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Communications, Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar, today launched the state-level Watershed Mahotsav 2025 at Naga Solidarity Park, Kohima. The launch also marked a formal rollout of Mission Watershed Punarutan, a nationwide initiative aimed at reviving traditional water bodies, restoring degraded lands and enhancing community-driven water conservation systems across rural India. Speaking at the event, Dr. Pemasani said water security must be viewed as national security, noting that India holds only 4% of global renewable fresh water. The minister commended Nagaland for its strong record of community-led watershed initiatives, calling the state a powerful symbol of cultural resilience and ecological stewardship. He added that spring rejuvenation and renovation of water harvesting structures in hilly and tribal regions were crucial for long-term water availability. Dr. Pemasani also praised the state government under Chief Minister Nipu Rio for its implementation of watershed programs. The minister noted that unlike other states where funding is shared on a 60-40 basis, northeastern states including Nagaland receive 90% central assistance, underscoring the centre's focus on accelerating development in the region. Urging greater Jan Bhagidari, Dr. Pema Sani appealed to citizens to safeguard water and land resources, calling watershed development and investment in the prosperity of future generations. And cultural extravaganza under Cultural Connect continue to enthrall large visitors at Kisama. 18 tribes cultural troupe today performed various cultural dances, rituals and enchanting music. The event was hosted by Mitsupu Chamir, Minister of Rural Development and SIRD, and H. Tovihoto Aime, Advisor Tribal Affairs and Election as co-host. Dr. Pema Sani Chandrasekhar, Minister of State, Communication and Rural Development, Government of India, graced the event as the chief guest. Chanchal Kumar, IAS, Secretary, Minister of Donor, and M. Raja Murugan, IPS, Managing Director, TriFed, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and UJ Chamakor, Director Technical and HIDCL were also present as special guests. And now it's time for a short break. Please stay with us.
वीडियो लाइक करने के पैसे मिलेंगे? So easy.
अनजान लिंक्स पर क्लिक मत कीजिए। आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए। वीडियो लाइक करने के पैसे मिलेंगे? So easy.
अनजान लिंक्स पर क्लिक मत कीजिए। आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. The curtain raiser press meet for the second WHO Global Summit on Traditional Medicine 2025 was held today at the Ayush office, Dimapur. The summit, co-hosted by the WHO Global Traditional Medicine Center and the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, will take place from December 17 to 19, 2025 in New Delhi. The global platform aims to advance the role of traditional medicine in achieving universal health coverage by integrating evidence-based traditional practices into mainstream health systems. The event is expected to bring together international experts, policymakers, researchers and practitioners both on-site and online. Speaking at a press meet, Dr. M.E. Kent Yanthan, Research Fellow at the Central Council for Research in Homeopathy, CCRH, highlighted that CCRH serves as the apex research body under the Ministry of Ayush. CCRH carries out multi-centric research across the country through a network of institutes. Dr. M.E. underscored the global significance of traditional medicine, where 88% of WHO member states report using traditional medicine and over 40% of modern pharmaceuticals are derived from natural plant-based sources, yet less than 1% of global health research funding is allocated to traditional medicine. Nikhil Krishna, Research Assistant at the Regional Ayurveda Research Center, said the 2025 edition will focus on restoring balance for food and the planet through traditional medicine knowledge systems. Guided by the Global Traditional Medicine Strategy 2025-2034, the summit will highlight the latest evidence, innovations and policy priorities.
Dedicated to strengthening Ayurveda-based healthcare in Nagaland and Northeast through research, public health service and community outreach.
A special high-level review and discussion meeting with member officers of the Town Official Language Implementation Committee, TOLIC, was convened today at the office of the Accountant General, ANE, Kohima, Nagaland. The meeting brought together senior officials, language implementation officers and departmental representatives to assess the progress, challenges and future roadmap of official language implementation in the state capital. Rajiv Nayak, Deputy Director, Implementation and Regional Inspection Officer for the Northeast Region, Guwahati, in his presentation highlighted the current status of Hindi language implementation across various central government offices under Kohima TOLIC, noting both areas of improvement and persistent gaps. He emphasized the importance of uniform compliance with the Official Language Act and encouraged departments to adopt practical strategies to enhance usage. Speaking on the occasion as the special guest, Anshul Arya, IAS, Secretary, Department of Official Language, Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of Nagaland, Government of India, expressed her appreciation for the rich culture and traditions of the Naga people. Acknowledging that English is widely used as the medium of communication in Nagaland, she stressed the parallel importance of promoting Hindi as well in the region. She highlighted the unique linguistic landscape of the Northeast and encouraged member offices to strengthen their internal systems for translation, reporting and language compliance. Varun Aluwalia, Chairman of Dimapur Dolik, and Major Harjinder Singh, Chairman of Kohima Dolik, also spoke on the occasion. The session aimed at fostering better coordination and ensuring that future initiatives are aligned with national targets and local requirements.
किया जा सकता है और ये तभी संभव है जब सभी कार्यालय मिलकर समन्वित रूप से कार्य करें। दरखास्त की बैठकें हमें बेहतर समन्वय, अनुभव साझा करने और चुनौतियों के समाधान तलाशने का अनूठा अवसर प्रदान करती हैं।
आपने जो सुझाव और दिशा निर्देश दिए वे निश्चय ही हमारे भावी कार्यों में अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण होंगे, जिसका हम अनुपालन करेंगे। मैं नरकास कोहिमा के सभी सदस्यों का भी हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
Digital Entrepreneurship and Startup Fest, jointly organized by the National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NILIT Kohima, and the Department of Information Technology and Communication, was held at NILIT Kohima today. Secretary of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, S. Krishnan, IAS, graced the inaugural function as the special guest. Krishnan noted that the digital economy is expanding at twice the pace of the overall economy. He highlighted the abundant talent among Naga youths, particularly their creativity and English proficiency, and emphasized the role of institutions like NILIT in nurturing these potentials. Underlining the importance of entrepreneurship, Krishnan said startups play a vital role in job creation. He also highlighted the importance of Software Technology Parks of India (STPI) in mobilizing private equity and appreciated the functioning of STPI Kohima. During the program, Krishnan launched the Digital Learning and Simulation Hub, the Digital Delivery of Statutory Services Initiative, and the Pulse app and AI-powered news platform. The conference report on NCCDFI 2025 was also released. The program featured presentation of the Nagaland Digital Startup Awards 2025, where Krishnan gave away the prizes to the winners. The Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission (NBHM) has been promoting beekeeping and honey production through its stall at the ongoing 26th edition of Hornbill Festival 2025 at Kisama. Variety of honey products from Pek, Noklak, Mokokchung and Tuensang districts are being sold in the stall at a reasonable rate. The stall has been getting positive response from the visitors since December 1st. A variety of honey products are available at the stall, which includes giant rock bee honey, stingless bee honey, Asiatic bee honey, soothing balm, lip balm, reusable bee wax food wrap and bee wax candle. The NBHM actively promotes beekeeping and honey production by providing training, support and creating a roadmap for this sector, making Nagaland a leader in India's honey industry, leveraging rich flora for organic honey, empowering local communities and aiming for significant production through scientific methods, financial literacy and entrepreneurial development. It aims to reach 2,000 metric tons of honey production by 2030.
Strawberry lip balm. Lip balm to kina panay guli to like beeswax there, olive oil
And now we'll look at the weather reports across Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Tuensang had a maximum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And that's a wrap for tonight. Thanks for watching.